Hello adventurers, and welcome to day 3, day 2 at sea, but day 3 aboard the Disney Fantasy, our 10-night cruise. We're up for adventure, and if you've been watching our cruise vlogs up to this point, you know we love cruising. We love resort tours and Disney, as well as the Universal and SeaWorld and Busch Gardens, that whole thing. If that's what you like, hey, come on back, and if you're a returner, hey, thank you for watching. So today 3, again, we love sea days. Mama's going to take you to the Rainforest Cafe. No Disney Cruise Line does not have Rainforest Cafe on their ships. And I think we got the Remy dessert, which we love to book as well. So, that said, let's get day 3 underway right now.
One of the cool things about being on a Disney cruise is you can order a little breakfast. So it's a continental breakfast. There's several times which you're going to deliver. So let me show you what we can do. All you have to do is free. Now I say free. You should tip the person who brings it to you. So that's the only thing you have to pay for. So let me show you what we got this morning on day 3. Feel for us, my dearest. There's some croissant or some rolls and some donuts, Danishes, and rolls. Donuts, and then apple juice, orange juice, and chocolate then milk. Chocolate milk. Forgot my chocolate milk. True Moo, not just any chocolate milk. True Moo chocolate milk, and then we've got fruit.
All right, so we are going to start off our day at Cabanas. Then maybe try to do a little of some pool, maybe a little Aquaduck. And what else? I think Mama's going to take you along to the rainforest and see what's there, because she loves what I call the butt burners. She'll show you. She loves them. But let's go do it. I didn't show you the other day, but we'll go around and see this later. But these are all the sand sort of representations of the different castles around. So won't show you the buffet today because we just saw it yesterday. So we'll show you what we get.
So let me show you what they got. She got let me show you what Mama got. She got a smoothie as well as a donut there, and some bacon and eggs, kiggies, muffin, hash browns. What is that?
Carbs. He's carb loading. Cinnamon toast.
Cinnamon toast. Woo! Cinnamon toast. All right. Cinnamon toast. Right there. And then Breezy got some potatoes. She loves her breakfast potatoes. Of course, watermelon and fried rice with some eggs. Yeah, I guess so. All right, and I got a ham and cheese omelet with a chocolate donut. I do love my bacon. And again, hash browns. Please, they had the vitamin water that we really like. So, woohoo!
All right, hopefully not fogging up a little bit. Let's show you a little bit here at Deck 11. That's Nemo's Reef. That's for the non-potty trained kids because they cannot go in the pool. So please do respect that. We have the deck pool here on 11. We're gonna try to get one of the, oh, so nobody's out yet? Mama really likes to get the underneath the little yawning, whatever we call it, awning. Underneath the awning, not yawning, where I'm yawning, but that's the awning. So here's a little bit of Deck 11. So this is where we had the deck sail away party, the crazy sail away party. So they cover that up. There's the funnel vision right there. And oh, they're cleaning the aqueduct already. Look at that. Take a little tour around deck 12. The Aquaduck is up there. And actually, while we're on the, here's where you get out. So basically, when you get out of this raft, you are in the middle of water. Trying to get yourself stabilized, such as myself, in the middle of water is very difficult. Now, I like the Aqua Mouse on the Wish because it has more of a revolving or a conveyor belt, so it's easier to get out of. This is a chore, but nevertheless, it is fun. Aquaduck on the Disney Wish, Aquadunk on the Magic. So as we go back here further aft, we're right above Cabanas. We got the Aqua Lab, and right there it is. It's not on right now because it's pretty early in the morning, but it gives you some very cold water. Let's just say that, okay? All right. That's kind of out of place, yeah. In case of emergency. All right, let's go up on deck 13. And on deck 13, we've got Goofy's Sports Facilities, which is a basketball. I've obviously seen him do soccer in here too occasionally. And looking down over the Aqua Lab. Now this is a little different than the Dream because this back here is just kind of a sitting area with a bar underneath. The bar for here in the Fantasy is around the corner down there on deck 12. So pretty cool up here. The word is, actually I read, when the Dream, now I haven't heard about the Fantasy because again the Dream and the Fantasy are both basically the same class of ship. On the Dream, they're going to rework one of these funnels. Now, I don't think it's this one. I think it's the one, whatever, Edge or Vibe, whatever, the kids club is in the funnel. They're going to rework that, and it's going to be another one of those spectacular, high, expensive end suites. So that's has to be looked for. But they'll probably do the same thing with Fantasy. Let me just turn back on deck 12 and deck, well, you can see a little 11. You do see the Mickey slide. Now that's the only thing that they have on the Wonder. They don't have some special aquatic kind of ride on the Wonder. They just have the slide. Now hopefully you can hear me because it is kind of windy up here. And the point was that they really actually refurbished that slide when they did the Wonder, made it a little bit taller so adults could kind of go on it because it was sort of a kiddie ride. Because they can't put, at least as of now, they can't put a more aquatic ride on there because the Wonder is the one that goes through the Panama Canal. So in order for it to fit, they had to accommodate. Pretty cool. Very pretty out here. Really nice temp right now. Hey Breeze, nice temp. All right, let's head back to the, golf course. This is some point, Goofy's Golf. It is kind of fun. They actually have a foosball table out here. Again, we're aft. We're just right above, a couple decks above Cabanas. So let me show you that. And here is Goofy's Golf, and it wraps all the way around the back portion, the aft portion of the ship. You can see here some foosball tables. They even have a ping pong table as you come back further. Really cute filming here, or theming here. No fishing, diving, no swimming. Just be prepared. And so now we're on the left side of the ship, port side. Again, hopefully you can hear me because it is awfully windy. But here you go. Here's the 12th hole right here. Or 9, sorry. 9. It's only 9 holes. Back around where we started from with Goofy's Sports little area right here. Got some hoops. Back down here on deck 12, let me just show you. This is where Waves Bar is here on the Fantasy because they have the Aqua Lab. So here's Waves Bar. Otherwise, it's over on the, it's over on that side of the Aquaduck, or Aqua Lab, sorry. And it's right here. I don't think I've ever seen this open very much. So I just wonder if they use it as much as they do, because it is a little hidden back here. All right, so here we come. This is a really good spot. If you could score this spot to see all the shows, this is a really good spot. And also let me point out one other thing. With the exception of one sailing out of 26, usually in most cases, so again, we're facing forward, most cases the fireworks are on the starboard side, which is your right side. One time they actually shot them off on the port side. So this is a nice place because one of the things you would do is, if you're just interested in the fireworks, I'll show you, you can just stay on the starboard side and no big deal. But if you want to see the show and the fireworks, this is a very nice place to do it at, or be on the port side. Because, like I said here, I'll show you in a sec, the starboard side, and the Mickey's a little bit, the Mickey side can kind of get in the way. That's what I mean. So there is the Aquaduck. So usually the fireworks for Pirate Night will go off here on the starboard side. Okay? So if you're here, right in the middle, or on the port side, you're going to have a pretty good view. If you get under the covers, under the deck there, you will not see the fireworks at all. You'll see the show, but you will not see the fireworks, so just be aware. If you get too far over on the starboard side, underneath, right over there, you're probably not going to see the fireworks very well. So just keep that in mind. If you want to see the fireworks, you need to be kind of in the middle here, or over here on the port side, the left side of the ship, okay, to be able to see the fireworks that shoot off there. And that's, again, always on Pirate Night, or unless there's a special occasion, like 4th of July. Go back and watch our 4th of July fireworks. That was pretty cool. That was a really cool. That was one time, and the 25th anniversary, where they actually had 2 fireworks. Familiar with all the itineraries? For the most part, with the exception of the Alaska cruise, they shoot fireworks, okay? I've even seen, now we've never been on a Mediterranean one, we always want to do that one, but I've seen they do it there too. All the Caribbean itineraries, they shoot fireworks. Alaska is the only one. They have like a frozen show at night, but of course when you're in those tight areas, you're not shooting fireworks out there. But all the other 3 nights, whatever, you got a Pirates Night, you're gonna have fireworks. Unless the weather is kind of crazy. And I will tell you that because they know it's really something cool, and again, I've said before, I'm a sucker for fireworks, the captain will try his or her best to steer away from any bad weather so they can shoot off these fireworks, because they know everybody loves to see the fireworks. There's Breezy doing a little modeling there. All right. Okay. Let's continue. Where do we want to go next, Breeze?
That way.
That way. All right. That way would be forward. We're on the right side of the ship. Has more letters in it. Starboard.
What?
So I've learned to keep them straight. If you're going forward, which this is aft, this is forward. The right side, because right has more letters in it, is starboard, more letters. The left side is port, because there's only 4 letters. Port has only 4 letters. Bam, there we go. Get it? All right, so let me show you the Mickey slide. This is not a good place. Let me just say this, because look, let me show you different. You're not going to see the show. You'll see something happening up there, but otherwise you will not see the show. You'll see the fireworks pretty doggone good, because that's starboard side. But over here on the Mickey side, you won't see it. This is the Mickey slide. They used to go on it, get on it down there on deck 11, which is down there, and it's on. When's the last time you gone on the Mickey slide? Been a while?
5 or something.
5. All right. So let's continue forward here on deck 12. Come past here midship. We're headed into the forward area where we're going to get the adults. Now the top portion of deck 12 here forward is the family zone. The bottom portion of deck 11, the bottom portion is adults only. So we're entering into the family zone right here. Never seen them do anything. This is like a little stage. All the times we've cruised Disney, never seen them do anything on this area here. Here's a little wading pool. And so this is looking down on deck 11. I have a bar. It's not a really swim-up bar, but it's kind of a sit on the stool in the water bar. Okay. Now up there is a current bar, and over here on deck 13 is the smoking section. It may be over there too. I don't know. But so up on deck 13 is actually now adult area. So Breezy Girl can't go up there. We'll go up there later. But deck 13 reserved for guests of 18 years and older, as it says right there. So let me just show you a little bit, because underneath here is Cove Cafe. I'll be getting a coffee there later. right there. And here's a little bit better look of deck 11, adults only area. 18 and older area. They're adults, right? All right. And there's one of the kids club. I always get them mixed up. I don't know whether that's Edge or Vibe in there. I just totally get mixed up. But like I was saying on the Dream, the word is that they're going to revamp that area, move whatever kids club is there, and that's going to be one of those high-end, which we will never do. All right, so we're coming back around now here. This is midship, deck 13. Sorry, deck 12, not 13, deck 12. Again, this isn't a bad area to be to see the fireworks. It's just pretty close to the stage here. So you're not, but it's not a bad spot. This is not a bad spot, particularly if you've seen the show before. This is a pretty good spot to have, and you'll see the fireworks shoot on starboard side. So looking back over here, so this is the big pool. I always forget this is Donald pool, and that's the Mickey pool, I think. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, this is Donald's pool. I see it now. This is the Donald's pool. This is the little deeper in. And then back over there is Mickey's pool, which is kind of the kiddies. Yeah, spent a lot of time in the Mickey pool. Yeah, we did. You can see the Nemo's Reef is back there, again, for the non-potty trained. Kind of got it. When we first were sailing, probably, I don't know, probably the first, it seemed like the first 10 sailings or whatever. I'm just making up a number, but it was the first sailings. I mean, they shut down the pool almost every time because inevitably somebody would take their kid in there and they'd have an accident and they shut it down. So please don't be one of those parents. The pools are only for those that are potty trained. They cannot be in the swim up diapers. They have to be potty trained, okay? Otherwise, we've been there, done that, had to do it. Nemo's Reef. And I'll tell you, the kids love Nemo's Reef. Shake your hand. Nemo's Reef, fun when it was there? Yeah, okay, so definitely not a big kid or, but if your kid's potty trained, fine, go in the pool, do it. And they also have, you can see down here on deck 11, they also have some of the life jackets. They've got all sizes for everyone, some over there too. So here's the new Daisy when she grows up. Daisy, you can be Daisy. Coming down the stairs, no? Deck 11, here is the stage. Here is Donald's pool. Okay. And we're walking back here to Mickey's pool. And here is Mickey's pool right here. Not open yet, it's still pretty early. Looking up on deck 12, Aquaduck. A few other things here on deck 11 area. Again, they're all free on Disney cruises, so you don't pay for a package. But let me just show you here, ice cream, we scream, we all scream for ice cream. I think it opens up at 10 o'clock, I believe, or maybe 11. You're approaching the adults only area here on deck 11. The ice cream treats. This is the midship elevators right here. And then right next to it, which I want to have a little bit more of the stuff from here because it really goes cool, but here's where they do have the Dole Whips. Incredible smoothies. So I do want to have some of that because they look very good. And that's right here. So I want to indulge in that. And again, they do have, it's not on here, but they do have the Dole Whips. I think they have one with alcohol, non-alcohol. All right, let me cross over here in the midship area and just show you one other thing, is Who's It's and What's It's. So it's a little shop with different kind of swim up gear stuff. And a little bit of some sunglasses and slippers, things like that. Crocs. All right. So over here on deck 11, this is Flo's Cafe. So it's made up of a few different little eateries here. Pizzas and the famous chicken tenders strips from Disney. So you have Luigi's Pizza, and you have Tomato Grill. And then down on the end here, you have Fillmore's, which has some little sandwiches and different selections. And on back there now is the adults only area here, as in going forward. So this is Flo's Cafe. It's the outside little deck eatery that you can have. And I think it opens up at 11, I believe. But the other thing I want to show you, so there's another drink station over here. Again, all free. And then as you walk back here, this used to be a hot tub, but now it's just sort of, you know, I guess wading pool, I guess you could call it. Wading pool. And we might go in there a little bit later. So it looks down. It's kind of a clear glass look down. So this is kind of way to get, not a hot tub. It's regular pool water, little cold or whatever. And again, they have coffees. Let me show you what they got on the other side, all the beverages that they get. Just one of the other things that makes Disney a little different than the other ships that we've been on is that you don't pay for this. This is all free. So here's our little outside deck tour. I think we did it, deck 12, 11, 12, and 13. So, wow, we knocked that out on day 3 here of our cruise. Love it. All right, let's check in with Mama and see what she's doing in the rainforest.
I headed into the Rainforest Room. This is one of my very favorite places. All right, so here is the Rainforest Room. I'm going to show you guys, but I am here by myself and I'm super excited. So it's quite lovely. You walk through. We've got the water station. Tons and tons of towels. And then we've got this area over here with the showers. And these are things that Tim enjoys. I'm not a huge fan, but they've got a bunch of different like temperatures and different shower heads that you can do. And these are usually very busy. Very nice. And then we've got sauna. A couple different options here. Get pretty hot. And then the final cool mist experience if you're into that sort of thing. And then walking back over here is my very favorite part. These are the heated loungers. The reason that I booked the Rainforest Room. There's not a ton of them, so they tend to fill up quickly. I love to get the ones on the end, just because they're a little bit more towards the back, and it's easier to fall asleep. I'm gonna go out here. It's kind of windy. We've got 2 hot tubs, and sweeping ocean views. It's so beautiful out here. Pretty exciting to be out here by myself. But treat yourself if you get a chance to cruise on. My favorite rainforest is on the Fantasy and the Dream. They're a little bit better as far as like the views and just the layout. The Magic and the Wonder have a rainforest room as well. But they're a lot smaller and you don't have these ocean views either. So the Wish, we have never booked, but it does look lovely. It's mostly like inside from what you can see. You do have that deck you can look down on that has like some seated areas and a hot tub and everything. And it's definitely a private space that people from above can kind of look down below. Nobody can see it from here, so you have to actually be having a pass to come in here. And I think certain spa treatments might get you a little bit of time in the Rainforest Room too. So I am going to relax and enjoy. Hopefully Tim and the kids have a great time out on the pool deck, and I'll join them in a little bit.
So after a nice relaxing time on the pool deck, and Mama went to the rainforest, we're gonna head up to Cabanas. Gonna show you a little bit of what they have for lunchtime buffet. Then we're gonna play it by ear. So there's a little Pearl and Platinum special thing going on. Not sure whether we're gonna go to that, but we'll take you along if we do. Right now, Cabanas. Onward. This is what they have for the buffet lunchtime. What'd you get? Looks like a really good healthy salad. And a little smattering of things, huh? All right. He's got like some pasta, French fries, and some salad. All right, she got a salad as well. And what looks like kind of a burrito maybe, and some Spanish rice and a cookie. I found this tomato soup. Let's see if Cabanas is as good as it is in the main dining. Pepperoni pizza, and mac and cheese, and world famous chicken tenders. Wonderful lunch at Cabanas.
So we're calling Pepe's door. Let's see if Pepe answers.
Today, press 1. To hear my advice on the dates, press 2. To hear me woo you, press 3. To hear Pepe's proverbs, press 4. To hear your fortune of the day, press 5. To hear my tips for the ship, press 6. To hear my favorite things, press 7. Para español, oprimo el número 8. What did you get when you crossed Miss Piggy with a cactus? A porcupine. Don't tell Miss Piggy I said this, okay? In fact, pretend you didn't hear it either. Adios, okay?
Alright, sup guys. So we're gonna go to this Platinum and Pearl Castaway Club members thing in like the theater, yeah. The theater. So it's basically just about that. So
All right, so like Breezy said, we're going to head down to the Walt Disney Theater. Mindy Johnson, who is a renowned author, Disney historian, filmmaker, and educator, going to talk to us about 1923 Walt's Hollywood. So this is, again, just an exclusive little presentation for the both Platinum and Pearl Castaway Club members. And that's at 1:30. So we're going to go down, check it out, see what that we can film, but we'll tell you kind of what it was about when we get back. If we can film, woohoo, we can film. There we are, Hollywood 1923. And they gave us free drinks. This is the stuff we actually have at home and actually in our cabin. And then I got some peach thing. I don't know what it is, not that fancy term. All right, we just got back from the special presentation on 1923 Hollywood from Mindy Johnson. And just get a little reaction. I thought it was very good, very informative. It was just basically sort of Walt's experience or transition from Missouri, Kansas City, to Hollywood and Roy and how they got the studio started. So let's hear from the kids how they thought it was. So how did we like the presentation?
I agree with you. I thought that it was very nice and informative. I like learning about how everybody doubted Walt Disney, and then he went on to become very famous. So I liked it.
Yep. All right, Breeze, how about you?
I honestly thought it was really cool, if I'm being quite frankly honest, because for some reason I've been wanting to learn about Walt Disney and like how he became what he is now. So, and I thought that was like very, very cool. So yeah, I enjoyed it.
Awesome.
We're headed to one of our favorite little experiences, Remy's dessert.
And I think what we're going to do is, I forget how, is there 6? I forget how many desserts. I think there's 6. They usually do a little presentation. I think what we're going to try to do, so I think what we're going to do is we'll record it, and then we'll just show you a little picture of the dessert. And then I think after the whole experience, we'll tell you what our favorites, unless they change them up. We already kind of know what our favorites are. But anyway, we'll talk a little bit after the experience. Yes.
These are the official photos in the movie. The one that Chef did with Linguini in the room.
The official.
And then, going in is little Remy on top of the chandelier.
Oh, yeah.
And our table.
All right.
We
So we got some new ones, yeah.
So it's gonna be new dessert.
We don't see the religion.
A few new ones on here. One of our favorites is not on her. They're religious, or however you say that. But the citron, which we'll show you, is awesome. It's just absolutely fabulous. So we'll see what these new ones are.
Invite you today and present to you our wonderful dessert experience. dessert experience that we call the Pompidou experience. Anybody know why Pompidou? No? Pompidou is the name of the pastry chef in the movie Ratatouille.
Out of the first experience, the creme brulee, as it comes around, feel free to start.
Enjoy the creme brulee.
Best way to enjoy this one while I say, pick up and enjoy. It's a lot easier. The creme brulee, dating all the way back to the 15th century. Goes all the way back quite far.
So this is the point in the video where I say thank you to my wonderful wife, and she would say, this is why I take pictures. I don't know what happened on this particular dessert, but I got very little video and hardly any audio even with that little video. So this, as the name suggests, is literally the Snickers, but it's got kind of a darker chocolate than the regular Snickers bar, and I will tell you, it is, I think, a lot better. I'm not a huge dark chocolate fan, but boy, it was delicious.
This is our third dessert. Not even going to try. Saint Honore.
So for me, this dessert and then the next one, the strawberry dessert, were probably my least favorite. Again, they're desserts, so hey, you can't go wrong, but just didn't quite do it for me.
So I can smell that lemon. I feel like strawberry something.
So ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, we are halfway. I hope everyone's still got a bit of space and then to go. The Beach Boy translating to 1,000 layers. So if you want to start counting, just let me know. That's the goal of the pastry chef. So the citron, one of Arnold's signature dishes. This takes the team approximately 3 days to create. We start off with the center of the citron. You before know exactly what we're talking about. This dessert, very, very special, very, very exciting. Inside you have a confit of lime and lemon. We take the skins of the outside and we blanch them 5 to 7 times. So we peel them and then we take them boiling cold water to a boil, ice bath, cold water, boil, ice bath. And then once we've got that, we put it into a confit. We start the confit in the sugar syrup. This is the long process. That's the 2 days that takes to do this, because we need to slowly bring it down in the sugar without having too high temperature so it doesn't caramelize too much. And then we've got to watch the sugar content in it. So let's say around the outside we use a lemon curd mousse with little pearls of finger lime. Finger lime is a little lime from Australia. It's made little pearls like caviar of lime. Around the outside we have Opolis white chocolate with the perfect yellow coloring. Then we take a special spray paint gun to spray the chocolate, which gives the outer coating, which gives the texture of the lemon to make it look like a lemon. And
It's definitely, like the chef said, one of the highlights of the Remy dessert experience. And that's what it looks like inside, and it is delicious. All right, so we just returned from our fourth, actually, Remy dessert.
I've lost track. Are you sure it's 4?
I think it's 4.
I think it might be more than that. I don't know.
Some favorites. Now, I hope I got, he talks so well, so with such a French, or I'm sure he was from France.
No, he said he was from South Africa.
I was going to say South Africa. Sounds South African.
He just got married, and he's living in England.
So
his home. Or the chef is who we're talking about.
Yeah, the chef. So trying to pick that up where we were with these mics, not sure. So hopefully we'll be able to put some of that stuff in there. But
an amazing experience.
Amazing experience. If you have a chance to book it, do it.
Remy service, I mean, Paulo is fantastic service, but Remy, there's just something about the way that they present every dish. The servers come out like in a line with the dishes. It's like a whole presentation to put the dish on your table, and then they wish you bon appetit, and it's just a incredible food experience, fun food experience. I mean, there's no two ways around it. But yes, some favorites.
And some new ones.
And I think for me, the Snickers,
definitely.
The citron is always going to be a top. If they ever get rid of that, I think it will change the dessert experience. But the Snickers was my next favorite thing. I've got my list here, my cheat list. Love that. And then the creme brulee
Yeah.
is fantastic as well.
I like the coffee one, but you didn't like that very much.
I'm just not a coffee lover, so
Yeah.
there was nothing wrong with the
I think that
dessert.
was
If
the
it's just not
fourth one, I
it's
think.
not my thing.
The fourth one.
And the strawberry dessert was
It was
kind of
different.
a surprise. I liked it.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge like citrus person in general, but that one, I think the flavors
Yeah.
were fantastic. It reminded me of a strawberry shortcake, and it was kind of just light and fresh. So it was great.
Yep. So definitely, if you have that chance to book it, would definitely go. I think they only do it once, right?
No, I
Are
think
they
it
doing
was
it twice?
I
Was it a
think
longer
there was
cruise now?
two.
Two.
Two options this
So-
cruise. Might have even been a third because we've got 3 sea days for this whole sailing. But I know for sure it was twice. We did Apollo yesterday,
Yeah.
and Remy dessert was an option. There was no way.
that would be great. And I mean, everybody raves about Remy in general. It's just the food for us, just kind of, the
Maybe
experience.
someday.
Yeah.
We just haven't got there yet
yet,
in all of our
yeah.
cruising.
So onward to the rest of the day.
Of our evening.
All right, well, it is showtime in the D Lounge. We're here for a juggler, and I'm just going to show his name up there because I'm probably going to do it wrong. I think it's Skinfill is his last name, but we'll show it up here. And that's what we're doing. Fantastic. This is the D Lounge. A lot of stuff. This is where we did the trivia, the Tunes, Disney Level 1 Disney Tunes trivia we did here. So after our Remy, we came back, had a good nap. Didn't we, babe? Good nap?
Totally knocked out.
Totally not. I mean, I was out cold. I'm not even going to apologize. Out cold. That's cool. Let me show you this here. That's pretty cool.
Neat. I don't think
That is neat. Yeah. We were knocked out. Kids were knocked out. I think the only person who didn't take a nap was Keegs. I think he was up. No, Keegs didn't take a nap. So, yeah, I wish we could kind of harness that sort of rocking kind of, they just have water beds, but they don't have water beds anymore. I really do. I wish we could kind of mock, because it just knocks me out cold.
Oh, guys, I think that you can do it better.
Hey!
Let's do it again. Let's do it again. One, two, let's do it again. Sorry. Wait! The last time was here, right? Okay. Come on. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Hey, that was my fault, okay? That was my fault. I chose him, okay? I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. Come on. One. Let's do it closer. Let's do it closer. 1, 2. Just do it now. All right. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Hey, should I try it? Yes or not? Yes or not? Yes! All right, let's try it. Woo! Okay, sir, that was good, actually. But the next time, can you do it a little bit, faster? Okay. We can do that. As we practice, okay? Yeah, stretch a little bit. Okay. Ready? What's your name? Mike. You can do it, man. Woo. Woo.
All right, tonight we dine at Enchanted Garden. Very pretty in here. All right, we'll try to show you this here. This is our appetizer and bread service. All right, so here is the bread service and chickpea garlic dip. All right, my dearest, I'm just going to do all the talking since it's very loud. You and Breezy got the cucumber roll. I think this is one you guys love, right?
Yes.
And Breezy, you got the same thing. All right. We didn't like that cucumber roll very well, did we? Gone.
Nice and fresh.
All right, in tradition of my love for soups, here we go. This is the tomato heirloom soup with croutons, and there's something else in there, but I know there's croutons, but it's delicious. All right, my dearest, you got the
I got the wild mushroom tart.
wild mushroom tart, and I went soup and salad with the romaine wedge salad. It's actually very good here, very good. All right, the pigs for the first time did not get mac and cheese. Prime rib. Woo, woo. Just three got the chicken. I'm just going to show my dearest because it's the closest to me, and then Breezy can go bon appetit. All right, there's what that looks like. Little potatoes underneath there.
Sweet potatoes.
All right, let's do it. All right, and here is our dessert menu. One of the cool things about Disney, you know what, if it's not on the menu, they'll go get it. So on the menu at Royal Court was the creme brulee, and guess what? My wonderful daughter wanted creme brulee. Again, it's on the menu at Royal Court, not on Enchanted Garden, and our waiter was so wonderful, he went over and got it. Boom. Disney magic. All right. Piggies, you got the sticky date, right? As well as Mama did. And there's what that looks like. All right, Mama, I timed her. Minute 30 seconds. 1 minute, 30 seconds.
You love a dessert? You love a dessert.
All right, my dearest. Day 3 in the books.
Another day in the books, yes.
Second day at sea. We'll start off the day with Cabanas again. Didn't show the whole buffet again because we showed that on day 2. It's basically the same. Did show you a little bit of the, with my Breezy Girl, deck tour of 11, 12, and 13. So, could get a little bit of bearings here on the fantasy. So while me and Breezy Girl and Keegs were doing a deck tour and on the deck just hanging out, you did.
I got to go to the Rainforest Room. So I think I said I booked the length of cruise pass, and it's day 3, and this was my first day to get there. And this is a pretty port intensive itinerary, so I don't know how many times I'm actually going to get to go. I'm hoping a little bit here and there, but I had a couple of hours in there today, and it was heavenly.
Had some fun on the butt burners.
I love those heated loungers for sure. And then I got to ride the Aquaduck with Keegan. You didn't ride the Aquaduck
I
today.
didn't ride the Aquaduck.
I gotta ride the Aquaduck when you go on the Fantasy.
I'll definitely do the Aquaduck, but as I said to you, the dismount on the Aquaduct is challenging, but whatever. It is what it is.
But the ride is so worth it. It doesn't matter about that.
So just first, a good relaxation. Again, that's what we love about days at sea.
Absolutely.
Is just you can relax. And then we did what?
Oh my gosh, Remy dessert.
Remy!
There's not enough words, I think,
Dessert it
to
out.
explain that. Yeah. Experience in and of itself, not just the fantastic treats that you get to try, but just the service, the atmosphere, the ambiance, all of it. It's just a great dining experience.
So, and then we did skip the main, I guess you call it show.
We skipped the show because we were kind of tired.
Yeah. So we took our cruise nap, but I'm really glad we went to this guy.
Yeah, and the D Lounge, the juggler.
Was so funny.
He was fantastic.
Showed you a little bit.
That was a great show.
That was fun. That was really fun.
We laughed the whole time.
He was really good.
Yeah.
So.
And then dinner. Our first time at Enchanted Garden for this cruise.
We said before, if you watched our vlogs, you know, chicken is kind of off and on Disney. And I felt like this was kind of dry. I mean, the sauce that was with it was pretty good. But, we've said it before. We would do Apollo and do Remy. You're just...
We're overly full.
You're full.
But the other thing is the Enchanted Garden menu is very seafood heavy.
Yeah,
and
it
that's
is.
just not our thing.
It's not our
so if we loved scallops and I think it was sea bass.
Oh, yeah, you love the menu.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Like the people sitting at the table next to us just had a wonderful meal. Yep. So it's not that we didn't enjoy our meal.
No, it was good food. It's just the chicken sometimes is just sort of like dry. I kind of skipped dessert. You guys had some of your sticky date pudding. And then Bree's, again, just to reiterate, because Bree ordered something again that wasn't on the official menu of Enchanted Garden. It was on the menu of Royal Court.
Yes.
But just to kind of again highlight, you could have all the desserts you want. Okay, you do not. I mean, you could. We have done that before. We've gotten individual and then a table dessert, whatever, and entrees and soups. I got 2 soups and salads. I didn't do an appetizer because I didn't like the appetizers. But so you can do whatever you want. You don't have to feel like just one. No.
It was really kind of our server to go out of his way to make sure
really
she could
good.
get her dessert.
Yeah, that was really good. Then we did Match Your Mate, which we kind of remembered it's been a long time.
We haven't gone in quite a few cruises. I've never seen the tubes so packed.
It was packed. I didn't show it. Yeah.
The whole time. We could not actually see the stage. Yeah. But thankfully they projected the game show up on the screens. Otherwise, there wouldn't have been a lot of point to it. But it was pretty fun.
But it was funny. I did not apologize for not showing it. It was so crowded. And
Yo-Yo, the host,
he was hilarious.
Fantastic.
So if you ever have a chance to see Match Your Mate, that is pretty good. But it is sort of dependent upon who they get and who they pick. So we've seen some dull ones. But, anyway, that was fun. And now I'm ready for bed.
Definitely ready for bed.
So first port of call tomorrow. I'm excited. We've never been.
Nope, Antigua. It's a new stop for us. We have a fun day planned. I hope it all goes well.
So hopefully good weather.
Definitely. I think it's going to be hot from everything that I've seen.
So that's where we'll pick you up again tomorrow at Antigua. And that said, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell,
we're up for adventure. And what do we always say?
Onward to our next adventure.
Bye for now.
Bye.